And we have new information regarding groups opposed to large-scale data centers.
They are now taking their fight to county commissioners. This is an effort by Save Lubbock and the citizens of Lubbock against data centers. Last week, 2 public meetings were held on the subject. Dozens of speakers called for the city to delay or ban any large-scale projects. Mayor Mark McBrayer says an outright ban would hurt the progress already made on regulations.
Stephen Sanders is founder of one of the groups, and their proposed proclamation asks for protection of roads, water resources, infrastructure, and public safety, along with the seeking of third-party studies on the effort a data center would have. Sanders said they are waiting to see if the Commissioner's Court will consider this proclamation.